today, taking us to the top of the hour. It is straight up 11 a.m. and this time check came to you compliments the Chess Unisex Store on Granby Street right here in the city where you get quality brands for less.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the number one station in the Spice Isle.
You know what it is?
Where music lives.
You know who we are.
This is Power 95.
Turn it up.
Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, Beacon Insurance, and Dermamen. Experience the best in aesthetic treatments. Grenada's number one choice.
New customers, for a limited time and in celebration of our 50 years of independence, you can get a $50 gas voucher free with your policy when you sign up for any of Beacon's private comprehensive car policies. Premium financing is available so that your premium can be spread over 3, 6, 9, or 12 months. Other benefits may apply depending on the policy selected. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote and free gas today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
All you heavy on the murderers, yeah. I tell them to move, stay away. All you too blighted and heavy, move with heavy and no J, yeah. I go on my knees and pray for them, deep in the river mouth again. I bed with close up and line for them, they cannot hold me back again. I go on my knees and pray for them, deep in the river mouth again. Cause it's 5 steps forward and 10 steps back, right now that goes stop. Oh, try again, right now I'm in front of them. It burning them, it's the program.
And we are back in the room. It is Thursday, August 15th, the final one for the week. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. And of course, we're powered up by Beacon Insurance and Western Union. Thank you so much for making today possible once again. Last one for the week.
And when they wish bad for me, although they try to pass their whole hand on me.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick up where we left off yesterday. Ellen, I'm not 100, but I'm not as bad as. I'm taking all the stuff you said. Plus, Bika told me take some Bicoplex with iron. Yeah, so I'm taking my one a day. And I'm just taking stuff. Something gotta work. But I'm doing much better than I was for the past couple of days. Much better. Anyways, I just have this what do you say, congestion on my chest. It's like heavy. Like the cold, it's gathered here. Especially at nights, I get really stuffy. But other than that, I'm grateful. I'm alive. I'm happy to be in the land of the living. You know, lots to be thankful for. So I'm not gonna waste it on complaining. I've got too much to be thankful for to, you know, spend it complaining about things that sometimes you have absolutely no control over. But, you know, we still, you know, just want to use this week to talk all things Carnival. Next week, we're going to be back to the normal programming around here. I don't know, my wrist is hurting me as well. I don't think I'm liking this old age too much. Like, everything starts to, like, go downhill. Like, my wrist, I didn't have no flag. I wasn't spinning. I wasn't beating no pan. But for some reason, it's like, most I do is, like, people get arthritis in their 40s. Anyways, let me make sure I share the live so we can start the conversation. Lydia, no, I'm not. Listen, I haven't been sick in like. Dawn, do you get arthritis in your 40s? Can people start getting arthritis? Whatever. You're laughing. Lydia, I haven't. Listen, I can't remember the last time I was sick. But, you know, your immune system takes a beating around Carnival because you're around so many different people. Plus, you're not sleeping, you're not eating properly. I mean, for some days I was running on 2 hours sleep because from carnival events, and that's one of the things on the agenda that I want to talk about. Events and the times that we facilitate those events. But I've been up, like, for example, Thursday, Wednesday, right? Was pre-day. So did that. Well, from since then, mass camp, helping pack, do all sorts of things, late hours. Then Wednesday pre-day that's when it started to go downhill. Wednesday pre-day, got home like after 5-ish, almost 6. Then had to be back here. Got like, and you can't really sleep because you're afraid you're gonna oversleep. So you're sleeping like one eye's open, one eye's closed, kinda, so you don't get the best sleep, right? You're like an autopilot. You're alert. So I didn't get much rest then. Came to work, then had to go to the mass camp, and then had to be at the stadium for Queen show, and that I thought was gonna end like around 1 a.m. Got out of there like after 3, almost 4 in the morning, and then up and running again Friday, whole day, back at work, back at mass camp, back in Soca Monarch. And that, ends very early in the morning, Saturday morning, wee hours of Saturday morning. So I think, it definitely took a toll on me, and then not resting properly and eating properly. But I'm not that fragile. I could take chafing. According to old people, I could take chafing. I've been doing that for a long time, but it hasn't been this crazy, because having to do double with the hosting and what have you. And while we're on that, I want to say thank you so much to all those who reached out, and thank you to the Spice Mass Cooperation for giving me the opportunity to share my talent on the commentary for some of the events, namely the Groovies, the Power Soca semis, the Calypso semis, the Children's Carnival Frolic, the National Carnival Queen Show, and Soca Monarch. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, and thank you so much to all who reached out and sent their congratulations and, of course, their encouragement, their words of encouragement. It really, really meant a lot. So I really appreciate you guys for that. And let's see where we go from here. Sometimes you have to venture out of your comfort zone. Like I always say to people, I'm comfortable in my little room talking to y'all every day. This is my niche, this is my thing, and not necessarily out doing what I did for the past. But sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith. And when you have folks who encourage you daily, like Denise Parkland Guy, and I'm not gonna ever stop giving her flowers, always pushing and always listen. You have to do it, because trust and believe, sometimes left up to me I wouldn't, and I really have to thank her for her faith and trust, and always supporting and pushing me to go to the next level, and always with this, yes you can. When there are days I doubt myself, you can do this, you gotta do this, because I was in two minds about going, because I know how brutal y'all can be on these lives, and I've been having a very peaceful life for the past year or so. I've been in my soft girl era, not getting in no trouble, minding my business, and I'm like, I'm not about to go rile you up, although I did see someone try to show their head. I don't know all of those one fames, because in reality, and I've come to understand some of y'all. Wait, now, what's going on here? Only on sharing the live this morning? Hold on. Where's Shantae this morning? Morning Pepsi Cola. Morning Shauna. Morning Rachel. Jackie. No, good. I never want you by me next year much just to host with you. You just give too much trouble, man. Morning Linda. Yes, Andre, I did all of that and some. Morning Kizzy. I just jumped right into it and didn't tell all the morning. Morning Petlin. Morning Moisha. Morning Akeem. Akeem, you're a hater. Morning Molly. Andre Harry, good morning. Preston, good morning. Imagine Queen Show was longer than Calypso Finals. All that on the itinerary this morning. Wait for it. Nissy, morning. Melinda, Don, good morning. Come with the aging process. I don't want to hear that. Junies, who else is here? Rendell, Maria, soft candle. Okay, let me get some soft candle. No man, I walk in with Vicks. Imagine I am Soca Monarch. Was it Soca Monarch? No. I went to brunch on Soca on Sunday. And I opened my bag to give Denny something, and she said, my bottle of Vicks in it, she almost died. I'm like, I'm going behind her smelling Vicks. I had to because I couldn't breathe. So, you know, you get old when you're outside with Vicks in your side bag. Listen, I'm not here for this old age. I'm sorry. I'm not here for it at all. Guys, I want you to join me in wishing Sonia Raymond Nelson a happy birthday. She's definitely a strong member of our ladies' room. Been here from God knows. But it's her birthday today, and I would love if you guys would join me in wishing her a happy birthday. All right? Good morning, Lou. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Barbara. Philip, what up, cuz? Good to see you here. Morning, Hazel. Dwight. What's going on here now? Wait for it. It come in. Morning, Peter Joseph. Elon, Dabria. Who else? Queen Bee. Ariane. Who else? Everybody? Did I touch everybody? I won't be able to call all the names, but as I say, first come, first serve. Who else? Les, Felix, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're good. Between Preston and Jackie, I don't know which one. If they have a competition for trouble and problems, it's Preston and Jackie. I don't know. Like, all you have a serious jumbie or something. Where's Debbie Crony? Like, old age pick up with that one too. She can put up she had from since yesterday. Anyway. So yeah. What I was talking about again? Yeah, so morning Winston Lang. You good? Yeah, so I was like in two minds about doing this hosting thing because I know how y'all could be on these lives. Some of y'all just come on the lives to just show up and show off and like, and you have to see with y'all, yeah? I feel like I'm using a lot of old people phrases these days. You have to see with all you because in real life, nothing much really happens in terms of, you know, being relevant, and social media really makes people, give people a sense of relevance, you know, give people that sense of, okay, look me, which they wouldn't necessarily get in real life. You'll just be another face you pass on the street with nobody pay. So when y'all get a little opportunity to show off and show out, I mean, you have to see it all you. But sometimes, like, all just get carried away for a laugh and two kiki, and then you still, listen, if you came on the live unhappy, but whatever issues you got, projecting them when you leave, you're still going to be unhappy. Unless you deal with you, there's no amount of projecting it can fix. And it's okay to critique, it's okay to, but some of y'all just have a mean spirit for no reason. For people that do all in nothing. I see one try. And that's what going on 3 years now, and we still talking about car. That's like what? I want y'all to tell me something now, new news, something new. There's nothing new. And I thank God. Nothing new. So anytime they can get new, they reach for old and keep recycling old. We tired with that. We want something fresh. How about, yeah, boy, Aruna really doing good? Aruna really, you know, up and... No, I always want to keep people in on a certain level. And I saw a post this morning from an artist that I had to copy and share. And I ain't gonna call his name because me ain't calling all their name these days because me know what's going on with all of these artists on MacBook. It's like a rabies. The only person who had this rabies was... I could call Dingan name because me and Dingan good. Dingan wouldn't go and throw no shade for me and cuss me out. I could tell Dingan anything. And me know that's Dingan habit every year. Even when he was in competition, to just go on the books and just writing and sitting about this. But I saw someone say this morning, the true characteristics of a human being will always arise when things aren't going their way. It's all smiles and wave when it's fine and dandy. But God forbid they feel left out or get no for an answer. Another man's win is not your loss. And it's in that vein I want to talk about some of all your behavior. And I don't know what it is for. I don't know. It's not even necessary to be this heavy. Let me ask all you this. All you know how good being at peace feels? Like when you have nothing bothering you, when you don't take on people's problems, people's business. I wonder if all you know how nice. Sometimes I just wonder if what I know now, if I knew it then. Like, as soon as I lay down, I just sleep. Sometimes I'm waking up in the middle of my sleep and asking myself, why are you sleeping? Like, why are you just falling asleep so easily? Because you're not worried. I don't care what another person is doing. I don't care what another person is saying. I don't care who man taking who man take. I just don't care because at the end of the day, which is night, I can't pay one single bill with somebody's business. I can't pay my car loan. I can't pay my rent. I can't pay nothing with somebody else's business. But the way y'all just be so concerned about and upping people, it's like a special kind of jumbie all you have. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. But anyways, I'll go figure out how to. Anyways, I just got off. I don't know who cut me off there. No, I pressed nothing. I just see it said refreshing and it just refreshed. No, I didn't press anything. Yeah, but I want to go back to yesterday. Before we left, the results didn't come out for the road march, and then it came out that Dash won. And what Dash do all of these days? I thought all on Dash was good. Like, what happened? What changed? I never knew Dash to be getting this kind of energy, this kind of negative, hateful energy from all you. What Dash do all you? What did I miss? I mean, I say I'm minding my business, but I would really like to know. But because I thought Ollie on Dash was cool. Like, I didn't like to see people. I mean, hasn't Dash been winning Groovy for how many years? I mean, after, like I said, one time is the next, right? And at the end of the day, which is night, there's always somebody's turn to shine. For years, Dash dominated in the Groovy, Boise in the power. Now the roles have switched. Last year, Boise won Groovy. This year, he won Groovy convincingly. There was no if, buts, or maybes about that win. And I say the same for Dash. But the thing about it is, it's like, y'all don't realize that even though you support somebody, it's okay to congratulate another person, right? So even if your artist of choice did not win, that does not mean the other person who won didn't earn it or don't deserve it. Does not mean that at all. So why we have to discredit people and tear people down because who we support didn't win a stupid title? Sometimes I just wish we could do away with those stupid competition because it brings out the worst. I could understand the bantering and the rivalry. It's all good. But at the end of the day, somebody must be crowned a winner. And that was done. Y'all start attacking judges. Some of you don't even know half of the criteria. I posted it the other day and I still wouldn't take time to go through it because as far as all you're concerned, once the artist get on the stage and the crowd reacts, he win. No. Crowd response is the least. It carries the least amount of points. Only 10. T-E-N. How are you saying 10 in Spanish? Only 10 points. Presentation and everything else carries the bulk of the points. So even if an artist come on stage and the crowd may not respond, that's only if he scores higher. Minus that 10, he must score in crowd response. Even if it's 1 or 2, he must get a couple points. Even if he scores the minimum and he scores higher with a presentation, lyrics, everything, he or she stands a chance of winning. But it's like we're so comfortable in our ignorance and we take pride in being ignorant. So much so we are now using dunce as a badge of honor. It's like we enjoy hearing the word dunce. We enjoy calling ourselves dunce. I don't get it. And some of all you pissing mad, blue mad, like, there are judges workshop every single year. They call on people to come. Y'all don't show up for nothing. Y'all don't want to be part of nothing, but all you do is complain about things you can be a part of and can be part of the change. If you don't like the current crop of judges, you can go to Spice Mass, sign up for the next round of classes or whatever they have, and you can become a judge and see for yourself. The same as the road march yesterday. See some of all you, oh, I hear this song playing how much times? It's not how much times it plays at Hockley, it's how many times it gets played when the band gets before the judges. That's what happens. If it's not before the judges, you're not going to count. Your point is not going to count. Long as that song plays when it gets to the judging points, then it is tabulated. You could hear it on the whole road once it's not played in front of the judges. Maybe the system, the way they go about doing it, is they maybe need to find another way, another method. I don't know. We could argue that maybe that method needs to be worked on. But as it is right now, if the song is not played in front of the judging points, it counts for nothing. I was talking to Scratch, and you know what? We were saying, instead of leaving Road March to the DJs, considering it is judged by the bands, right? It is played on the trucks, on the bands, the music trucks with the bands. We were saying maybe we could look at every band, because we have thousands, hundreds of people playing mass, right? Either on your website or on when you come to collect your costume, we have a ballot box. And you put your song of choice in said box. Or we have a poll. We have a poll of course, you know some of the songs that played throughout the season, because we had like Dash, we had Khalifa, we had Black Adan, Ivy, somebody else. Maybe even two others. So let's say the most played songs that we hear throughout the season, because it always breaks away and you know the songs that are heading to the road, right? Either we create a poll and we have the masqueraders picking their songs of choice. Let's say at least 3. Or we have, when they come to collect the costumes, there's a box. They write their songs of choice and we put it in it. And we tabulate it and give it to the DJs. Something. But as it is now, it is basically left to the DJs, because I heard someone saying, and y'all just be saying anything. Oh, they just say anything, like, and y'all don't have money to bring in courts. Y'all just be saying anything. I saw somebody post up, oh, band paying, artists paying band to play. I was in charge of the DJs for the band I'm a part of. And no artist came and say, hey, let me give all your money to play my song. Artists did come and ask if they can perform on the truck. But it was never, okay, I want to perform. Because these artists apparently didn't even know where the judges' points are either. They just wanted to come and perform and showcase their music, whatever the case might be. But no artists are... We didn't have no conversation with DJs and say to DJs, okay, this is what we want you to play when we get to judging point. It was basically left up to the DJs. They all played their songs. I know throughout years gone, it wasn't just the capital. All the parishes, Granville had mass, Guelph had mass, and they had judges in all these parishes. And what they did was to tabulate all the scores from the different parishes, and at the end of it, that's all. I'm not sure how they do it now. I only saw the judging points for town, and that's what I was able to share. I'm not sure if it had any for St. Patrick, for St. Mark, St. Andrew, St. David, St. John. I don't know. So we have to find another way, because, but here's my problem, y'all didn't have a problem last year. My problem is the convenience of when we have problems. It's when we don't like a person or we don't support a person, then we start having problems. Who won? I did not hear nobody, the amount of murmuring and confusion last year when who won last year, who won the year before. But now it's a problem because we have a problem with who won. And it's like, it's either we want something to genuinely be fixed, we want a solution to a problem, and we can be convenient about it. And the problem is, a lot of the times we are just too convenient about our problems. Hold on. Morning.
Morning. I'm so happy you touched on this topic. All who have money for me, give them money, please. All in the country have this nasty habit of don't pay people their money. I want all they have hard.
How are you reaching?
I do not like people that bad pay.
Oh, how we reach there?
All
What?
you know, all the name. I say dash getting it. Oh, nah. Go back up in Crown City. You going back on top. You stay in court. Intercall is the same problem. Listen to me. All we are one nation. We all using EC. Don't play with me. I know where you're staying. Bring me my money.
Friend, you're right. You call them people and them that owe you your money already?
I'll go put a name on the station. I'm fed up with them. All the time, they up and not, no problems. Oh, north side. Listen to me, it's one country. The main idea now is to push it outside of the country. Why are they so?
So you want your money. You have a specific time you want your money by? Before day or night?
Before the end of the week. When cool down done, I want my cool down money. Why they so?
I thank you, bye.
I was here.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, toxic.
Whoever owe the money, you want it before the end of the... Whoever owe the money, you want the money before the week done. Only have until Friday. Before evening time. Pay the money and vex with him. But you just come and distract me. I really can't take all the other. It's a walking set of distraction, you know. My mind, I watched the phone ringing twice and I was of mind not to answer it, you know. You see what happens when you don't listen to yourself? Or didn't give you no condoms in your... Maybe condoms finished? Listen, Anushka, I saw someone post that and I almost died laughing. A young man was asking the condoms that Mazman put in the goodie bags, what is this for? You want to know the condom what only put in the girlfriend bag, what it for? You ask your girlfriend. You never know things maybe happen on the road that your girlfriend partaking in. We don't know. We just says to be careful. You can't say we ain't encouraging safety on the road. Put it in your hand. That's for to hold the flag. Because if people don't touch the flag and it contaminate your rag when you're flinging your rag, or to hold your thing, to hold the cup. That's to hold the cup, so because a lot of people just touch it. They have to put it over the cup. So when you're drinking from it, you wouldn't get any illness. That's what it's for. Where were we? Yeah. So this whole people are asking for transparency, and I kind of like the way Trinidad do they don't just post a picture stating so and so on. They give an actual breakdown as to the songs that are in contention, the first 3 songs, and how many points, etc. they won by. So I think maybe some transparency would be better moving forward. If you guys could work with us on that, because we're here at the end of the day. We don't just come here and people aren't just talking for talking's sake. We genuinely want this product to be better. Yesterday we spoke about the whole jab thing. I don't want to go back there. But all of this, and I just pray somebody is listening, and because I know how we can be thin-skinned here and we take things personally. So sometimes, as much as you want to talk and, you know, express yourself, you have to still be very careful because y'all know what time it is. People, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I hope that we can... I wish that after Carnival we can have like an open forum and like an open mic where it's not just a postmortem done by the stakeholders themselves, but involve the public, whether it's radio stations, DJs, you know, anybody who has an interest in Carnival. Have an open, some trade center somewhere, a big enough place where enough people can come and let's pull ideas from because everybody can be on a board. Everybody can't be part of Spice Mass, right? It's not possible. But what we can do is pull ideas from the public, and you'll be amazed as to how, and it costs you nothing. So don't just have an in-house postmortem amongst you. Have it amongst people who genuinely want change, who genuinely partake in Carnival and wants the growth and development of Carnival. Hold on. Preston said judges are stiff and we are aware of people and their personal favorites. So then you need to call said people out. You need to call said people out if that's the case, you know, because I'm hearing murmurings, I'm hearing grumblings, but nobody's standing up with their chests, full chest of hair and say, okay, so and so is the problem. I'm just hearing little Rudy J. You pay Sima already as you come calling. I see Sima put out first release for you, Mr. Rooney J. She say, oh, it's 500, was 1,000, and she bring it on and it's now you pay her 260. Rooney, don't make me and you have nothing, please. That if you owe the lady, pay her, please, because it's gonna be 40 days and 40 nights for you, because Sima won't arrest you until she gets your money. You can't make verbal agreement with Sima. You're supposed to have something in writing. All you need to start doing all your business like business. The lady wants your money, Rooney, so organize yourself accordingly. I see Sima do a whole press release for you stating the breakdown as to how you owe and why you owe. Pay the lady she money and vex with her. Morning.
Hello.
Morning.
One.
Gone. Good.
This point what you make about the breakdown a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Road match used to be like that before.
But I don't know what's happening now. I just saw a poster saying congratulations to the road match winner. I don't think I saw.
No, well, a lot of years now they stopped that breakdown, but before time, like when like Specky and them so in the road match, they like eating better and them kind of scam.
Mm-hmm.
They used to come and give a breakdown how much time this song played in St. George's, how much he played in Grenville, how much he played in Sortes, and they tabulate the points and they send it to the head of the office, and then they send it to the different media houses, and the media houses will give a breakdown of.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how it used to be.
Yeah, that's how it used to be. Yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But this round we just saw the congratulations, and like we don't know how many points, nothing. So I guess people are kind of concerned about that.
Yeah, well, you can't run from that, yeah. There will always be people.
Gotcha.
You cannot please people. You know,
That's
like
true.
That. You better to deal with animals than to deal with people.
You telling me that easy?
If you deal with a dog, you know a dog like one.
I know what my dog like and what my dog dislike.
Exactly.
Alrighty, have a good one. Okay. Yeah, so we need some more transparency, and you know, we need to work on. Let me read some of your comments here. Hold on, let me play this one here. I wonder if this thing playing on thing still. Audio, hold on it. Tell me if you're hearing this. I'm not sure if this thing was sorted out.
Good morning. In St. Lucia, the road match is done a little differently. It used to be done like how it's being done in Grenada, but it's done a little differently now. So judges are placed at different points on the route. So sometimes you know where the judges are, sometimes you have no idea where the judges are. And somebody tabulates every time that song is played for the 2 days. And then they give a tally, and that whoever's song is played the most wins the road match.
All right, got you. So I think that's what we are kind of looking for again. Okay, so the voice notes are working, so you can send your. Someone says yes, the DJs have too much power in this thing, and it should be taken away from them. DJ should not be the one calling the shots for road march. Okay, let me hear what this other person is saying. Let's see if I can do some comments. Somebody wrote, yeah. Let me see what DJ Kingpin is saying. The problem is the road march should be judged throughout the road and not at specific points. Hire more persons to be on the road to observe what they hear and tabulate the scores at the end of the day. No matter how we look at it, road march will never be fair because everyone will have an opinion. Maybe it should constitute different parts. Maybe have a portion from voting via text, a portion from the road play, and a portion from judging points, and then tabulate the final scores. Listen, like I said, we're putting answers from everywhere. Yeah, so. Crony, you rich? Yeah, run from mountain you already. I say like you pack up too. Yeah, I was making sure you're good because I didn't see you. So I say look as though you break down somewhere. You look as though you could make it. It's time for you to hang up your feathers. Kenwin Roberts, congratulations, Kenwin. Soleil is on the road for 2024. Congratulations to all the bands, despite all the little hiccups here and there. What else do I need to tell you guys about? Yeah, so we have a problem in this country with time. And it's like, over the years, it seems to be getting worse in terms of events. I don't know our country to go back into two of all the outside. Yeah, so if we seem to have a problem in terms of time, and every event have to end at 6 a.m. in the morning, 7 a.m. in the morning. And for the life of me, I can't understand the rationale behind that. Because to me, the earlier you start an event, the earlier you finish the event, you don't need a 12-hour event. It's not a shift. It's not a job. And people will say, oh, well, you need to go longer for drinks to sell. But if you start it at a decent enough time, you'll have enough time for drinks to sell. But if people coming out, if you're having an event that ends at 6, 7 a.m. in the morning, people have to get up to go to work. And now you have to consider, should I go to this next event the next day because I know I'm going to be tired? We seem to be afraid either day events. We seem to be afraid of early starts. Case in point, Queen Show. The way I set up my business, Queen Show had an end time of 1 a.m. And I set up, okay, I already calculate my sleep, right? I tabulate the sleep that I'm going to get, minus and subtract, and let me subtract, add and minus the sleep I'm going to get to balance my day. I had no intention of being in Queen's Park at after 3 in the morning for Queen Show. So that was 2 hours I had to take away from the time that I allocated for sleep. And then a number of other events, big events, every year on the calendar that I'm praying 1 year it will finish at least, let's say maximum 3 a.m. There's no reason a show should be going on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the morning when it's a work. On the weekend, Friday into Saturday, fine. Shawnee, not everybody on vacation, you know. Not everybody's on vacation. Also, a lot of us who attend events actually have to go to work. Employers still have their business to run, so we still have to show up. But in order for us to do that and for it to make sense, the timing, I mean, I don't mind like on a Friday, Saturday, fine. But for the events during the week, at least 3. And the thing is, if we pushed an early start, what is stopping us from starting at promptly 7? And the thing, we have a lot of artists on these shows. And what happened? We cram them down. I don't know if like people just get a special burst of energy in the morning, or I don't know if Jesus has come and visit us in the venue at that time of the morning. I don't know what's special about the morning that we wait until the morning to cram all the artists, and then it's like a marathon. It's like a sprint now down the road. Everybody just have to cut and go through. They don't get enough time to sing their songs properly and do the time allocated to them, all because time management. We have a serious problem in time management at events. I saw a number of folks complaining about events that had, big name artists coming on stage after 5 in the morning, after 6 in the morning, and people are sitting there trying to manifest this energy, like sitting there calling on all the energy gods to come down and give it. Because even though you go to an event and you're not doing anything but you're there, that's sleep. You sleep deprived. You're going to be tired, especially if you've been doing road prior to that. What kind of energy you have? So when you see them people stand up there watching them big artists in the eye, the Coco J, because they're tired, they can't even muster up the energy to help them, to even wave a little rag, or they're just there. And a lot of the reasons they're there is because, hey, they pay them money to come, and they want them all their money before they leave. They don't want to leave $1 with the promoter. I pay $100 for my ticket. I want $100 worth of artist. So even if I'm tired and I drag in, I ain't going. I jam in still. But we honestly need to work on the times. The times. So I understand why they want to do, but too much unnecessary tralala in these events. Time management. We seriously need somebody to be on the ball where time management is concerned. It's Reginald, Aruna, I have a problem with Grenadian promoters telling you shows start at 8 p.m. You're early, but the first artist on stage 1 a.m., 4 a.m., rushing the show to finish. That's the point I'm making. And at the end of the day, as a promoter, you want your venue to be filled, right? You don't want your artists, especially if you're flying artists, to go on stage and singing before, a handful of people. But in the same breath, we have to start somewhere. And if people know that your shows start promptly at 8, they're going to show up on time. But if they know that you wait for them, then it will continue the way it is. But I really, really am hoping and praying that we would work on our time management and these events would start in a more timely manner and end in a timely fashion as well. I mean, yes, sometimes you want a little dew fall on you. You want to make a little daylight. But not every time so. Oh, gosh, man. Imagine a whole week dew falling on you. Imagine a whole week. Your face tie up on the people walk. You can't say, okay, at least I get a 4-hour sleep. You're running on fumes. The prelim started on time. The soca started on time. The soca semi started on time. But I don't know. I don't know what happened after. Pepsi say and Storm and them need to change how they're giving the results. I have anxiety. That one of them like to play too much. Yeah, just give the results and let we go now, man. Just give us the artist. Just give us the thing and we go. All them titivation. I'm over it. I'm over the titivation. Then we just 1, 2, 3. So and so contestant number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look your thing and go. Them titivation and them I can't deal with it again. Someone says it's time for us to treat Carnival like a product that we want to sell excellent customer service and great managerial skills. It's really, 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 really time because y'all saw the amount of people that's here for Carnival? I think this year surpassed a lot of years. Everywhere you turn was people. Here was like little New York, little London, little Toronto. Everybody and their brother was here. If you weren't here, well, I don't know. But everybody was here. And it's about to get bigger. Real, practically the last carnival in the region. Anything else is up the road. Notting Hill, then Labor Day, then Miami. We're the last, so we're like, everybody comes down. And there are people who follow carnivals all over the world. So we're at the best time, in the heart of, the carnival, like Vaughn said. So it's going to get bigger. We have influencers coming here. They're enjoying it. Of course, they're going to go out, tell other people. And it's going to get bigger. But we can't continue to treat it like if it's now a startup business. We've been in this for too long, We've passed the startup stage. So at some point, we really have to get it to a place where we don't have to come every year and be having these same old conversations. Because these are easy fixes. It's not new, it's not hard, it's not rocket science. You don't need to have no degree in it. Let me hear what this person's saying before we go.
Hey, Aruna, good day. Yes, I heard you say something and I totally agreed. And so let me say this. A lot of people will be like, okay, I'm back in Dash, I'm back in Boise, or Terra Kid, and whoever. And they didn't win. Oh, they teeth for him, or they teeth for them, they teeth for that one. I don't think a lot of us really understand what's going on. I will give an example. I will give a perfect example. So, I hope they listen and some of them will learn from that. And what you said, I like what you said. I'm really happy that you speak out and you let them know, what's going on. For example, I like Blacker Than this year. I say, well, yeah, Blacker Than gonna bring it. I want Blacker Than to win Groovy. And when I listen to Blacker Than, I watch him from start to end. I say, no, Blacker Than not bringing it. He's not executing that tune. I said, no, Blacker Than didn't sing for the song. I don't have to explain and go into details because I know what I'm looking for. I'm into music. I'm still studying music. I know what's going on. You understand? Mm-hmm. And, I listen to Dash, I listen to Boise, even Terra Kid. He didn't bring it to say, okay, well, look, I'm going to put Terra Kid second, I'm going to put him third. I left it up to the judge after. I'm not the one the judging on the night, but I know what I'm looking for,
Let me make this point. Let me make this point quickly before you go. And that's why I said, you know, the fans sometimes we get caught up in the emotions and we don't think or see things realistically. I don't care what nobody says. Boise did not work that energy, because where I was backstage, there was nothing hampering my view. I was looking at the screen. I was concentrating on so I could see the audience. I can see the stage from all the monitors. So I was able to have a better view and feel of the performances. And there was no, when Boise did Home Sweet Home, from the minute time I saw Boise's outfit, I was like, okay, it's a wrap. Because presentation and everything has a part to play in it, and that carries a lot of the points. Now, when Boise did his power, the energy I felt for Boise had for the groovy, I did not feel it for the power. It was not the usual Boise soca monarch energy. When the time he hit the stage, it's not even the crowd, it's just him, his presence on stage. It's like larger than life. And I just didn't feel it. I just did not feel it. And Debbie Crony, I said that to you. I said that to you. When we were talking, when he came off, I'm like, no, I'm like, groovy, without a doubt. There's nobody beating Boise in this groovy tonight. His lyrics, his vocals, it's like he prepared, he sang. He you know, for the past couple of weeks, I was talking about the groovy. Yeah, they were powering the groovy and shouting in the groovy. That wasn't the case with him. He sang his song. He really, really sang, but Boise wasn't Boise in the power. I don't know why, but the power wasn't there. The energy that wasn't there. Dash, on the other hand, it was the opposite. He came with the intention, that energy to win the power. And it's like Boise came with the intention and the energy to win the groovy. So it's like they came with two completely different agendas. Whatever happened in the other one, but Boise wanted to maintain that groovy streak and Dash wanted to win his first power. So I felt like the reverse, you know, like the energies, they were just, you know, on different sides. But if y'all are honest with yourselves and will take out the bias beam and be honest and go back and review and look at it from an analytical standpoint and not just because, oh, I want this person to win, you would clearly see that that was not the case. Dash won the Soca Monarch. He was convincing, but some of y'all were convinced by the crowd response. And every year we have to tell you all, crowd response is only 10 points. But at this stage, it seems as though crowd responses should be 99 points and whatever else 1 point. So the more noise whoever make for the artists, that's the winner. Because y'all just aren't getting it that it's only 10. And there's so many other things. Go on my page. I posted it, both the groovy and the power. Other than that, I don't know what to tell all you. All you had, and I'm not here to waste any energy and all you're going back and forth. I said what I said, and I thank you. Bye. Good morning.
Morning. During that power session, rain fall whole night. Papa God, with his wisdom, gave the rain an ease up for the winner to perform, for you all to justify that he is going to get it, and the whole crowd accept it. And a select few vex that he have it. Watch, you have a special place for all in the rings of hell, eh? Good day.
with no air conditioning or fan. Hot. No, it's like he deliberately, at some point I was asking myself, did he deliberately hold back? Because that's not the energy that I know. I'm like, did he deliberately hold him back, or he's just not feeling it? But something was off. I don't know what it is. Something was definitely not 100. But hey, all we can do is move on from here. Who won one? Y'all can go and take the crown and give all you want. It don't work that way. So we could groan and gripe and mumble and whatever. It is what it is. Yeah? So on that note, oh Lord, hold on.
There you go. Exactly. I said the same thing because looking at Dash, when Dash came on with the groovy, I said, no, Dash putting it out, man. You know, he putting it out. Boise come with the groovy, I said, well, yes, that's it. Same thing I said. I said, that's it. You know, So I said, okay, I'm waiting to hear the soca. I have to listen to the soca. I have to listen to Dash. I have to listen to listen to Terra Kid. And I mean, to be honest, one time I said Boise was going to take both of them, but I said, you know what? If Dash wins Soca Monarch, I'm satisfied because he executed and he sang for it. You know? But what you said is the same thing I was thinking. I said, but no, I find, yes, man, that groovy, yes, Boise have it. Dash did very well in the groovy too. He could have won the groovy as well. But I said, no, I'm giving it to Boise. Yeah? Listen to the soca. It's kind of tight.
Yeah. All they pretending all they don't know money come second. Me fighting up for second and I'm a winner. I only talk about first place. Fly could fall in there. What's not even the money came second. Me know who comes second. After that, I can't remember who comes second, third, or fourth. All I know is who comes first. At that point, I check out. Anyways, guys, thanks for your time. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance Western Union, for taking care of us for this week. And for the season, we'll be back with a new season from Monday, God's will. I'm done with y'all and all of this, whatever. And let's just let peace reign. And let's just be... This one self come the police, but I'm playing different for Dash. I'll pay this phone, you know. How do you go? What are the business? Go on. Come off my life.